Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Black Hole. What weird myths you thought about sex as a kid? NSFW. I was not aware of the vagina having an access to an inside before I hit puberty, so I thought sex was, well, anal, and that birth was basically shooting a baby out. So anytime I was having a hard time with number 2 in the bathroom, I would try to motivate myself that I'm basically practicing the pain for childbirth and that it could be so much force. Oh, I just imagine a poop as big as a child. Imagine pooping a poop as big as a child. That would be amazing. Or maybe not. In elementary, a kid asked me if I knew what a condom was. I went ahead and described a nicotine patch. Kid asked me the same. No, I said. Well, it's when you cut the skin off your penis, he said as we kid stared at a used condom in the bushes at our elementary school. I spent 3 years believing that I had seen discarded penis skin. I had no clue what ejaculation was in the 5th grade, so I thought the thing went in and stayed there for like the whole night, 7 hours or something. Then the baby appeared. I used to think the same thing. I was always confused on how you would have sex while sleeping. I assume you just had to get lucky and roll over top your partner in your sleep. Whoever tried harder would determine the gender of the baby. Sheesh, then I certainly hope they were in agreement on who would win, lol. I can't stop imagining a couple battling fucking to the death. That since I have only one sibling, that meant my parents only did it 2 times. My sister thinks sex is 2 people laying naked on top of each other and talking about marriage. Depending on her age, that's either really cute or really disturbing. She's 37 and addicted to heroin. Jesus Christ, mate, my neighbor probably heard me laugh there. Can you keep it down? I'm trying to lay on top of someone and talk about marriage here. Sex lasts all night, like you go into bed and then it is happening until sunrise. That you just put your dick inside a woman and then the sperm starts flowing continuously, like pee. Oh, and that you actually have to push the sperm out yourself like pee. You learn to do that when you get old enough. And that involuntary ejaculations during night happen only a few times until you learn to ejaculate yourself. Like fueling up your car. You will go blind by masturbating. Thanks to my wife for helping me by typing this. When I was really young, I thought a vagina was shaped like a perfect cylindrical hole. This was before sex ed, of course. When I started masturbating, I thought if I kept doing it, my testicle would shrink to nothing. I thought women just got pregnant at a certain age. Whenever I pictured 2 people having sex, I imagined the guy doing the worm on top of a woman. As a kid, I thought kissing on the lips made babies, and apparently so did a lot of other people. I thought you literally could not have sex before marriage, like it could not happen. The vagina would reject the penis like water and oil. The guy stuck it in there and just kinda stayed there until the baby was made. Didn't know about the whole thrusting thing. I thought the baby just began making itself once you get married and the guy had to insert his dick while the woman was in labor to unlock it and let the baby out. I thought sperm were the size of tadpoles. I thought they shot out and filled up the condom like a water balloon, and you would be able to see and hear them slithering and wriggling around. Needless to say, I was scared of sexual maturity for a while. All fun and games till you finish in the shower and you have to hand it down. I thought that it was a painful experience, that it was actually not that simple to make a baby. It's almost too simple. I thought any TV show I saw that wasn't a cartoon, or at least the majority of them, were entirely sex-related movies or shows. because anytime I would ask my parents to watch them, they would say I wouldn't understand. And they also said that whenever I asked about sex related things, so I grouped it all together, and that anything that my parents told me I'd understand when I'm older was entirely about sex. Everything is porn. Always has been. I thought gay people had sex by bumping their butts together. I always thought homosexual meant that you like to have sex at home. I was trying to sound cool at summer camp when I was around 12, so I told everyone I was homosexual. All of the girls started hanging out with me, and I thought all the guys were avoiding me because they were jealous. Realized my mistake later in the summer and never went back to that camp or talked to anyone there again. Well, at least it worked. I'm sorry, but I laughed out too loud. At least the girls liked you. I mean, yeah, at least it worked. They liked them. Should have kept the secret for some more time. There was a joke in primary school that went along the lines of, how many animals can you get into a girl's fanny? One cock, two bulls, and as many hair as you like. This confused me for some time. Primary school?